Good afternoon. Here we have a quiet little motel, perfectly harmless looking. A little more sinister looking, less innocent than the motel itself. Of course, the victim, or should I say victims, hadn't any conception as to the type of people they would be confronted with in this house. Here's the woman's room. This picture has great significance. The whole place was, well, it's too horrible to describe. Dreadful.
Hey guys, welcome back to Generation Media Reaction.
Hi.
My name is Dee.
And I'm Jay.
Thank you for joining us today. We're going to watch a classic, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, and we're going to go into that world. Do you know, have you ever heard of the film Psycho before?
No. Never.
So you don't know anything about the story?
Nope.
Zip. All right. Okay, so this is Alfred Hitchcock at the top of his game, arguably, but like he'd made a lot of films before this, and he chose to make this film as a horror in black and white, even though he made colour films before, because he wanted to create a certain suspense with it. When we think of suspense, we think, imagine a couple watching a film and it's so tense that one of the couple grabs the other and says, "Ah, do something!" It's that kind of thing. I saw this film when I was doing media studies at school, so 16 years old. Haven't seen it since, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it now that I have the background that I have with filmmaking and understanding cinema more. I'm really looking forward to seeing just how it develops, where the tension is, how it's made, because Hitchcock really does know what he's doing in this. This is really revered. Not to big it up too much. It is a bit slow from what I remember.
You should have dressed white.
Why?
Black and white.
Right, you could have done. So this film was like the origin of the slasher movie, and it was actually inspired by a real life case. Discoveries about a guy called Ed Gein, who had killed a couple of women, and when they went to his house they discovered he'd been up to morbid stuff for quite some time, and it's pretty weird what he was up to. Actually, when I was reading about it, I was like, gee, that really is the inspiration for Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs as well. So Ed Gein has made a bit of a contribution to inspiring cinema in a sick old way. Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well. At the time, people hadn't really heard about this kind of crazed or weird type of serial killer type person. Hence the label Psycho. They're just not very nice people. Obviously, we have more psychology involved now. Do you remember when we did our reaction to Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds?
Yeah.
Did that seem slow at the beginning?
Yeah, I did.
But it was also, because The Birds didn't come till quite some time later, but it was also loaded with character dynamic. So I think we're going to have a bit of that going on. Okay?
Yeah. Alright.
All right. Should we watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll get straight to it. As usual, we'll do the reaction and have a conversation afterwards. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will catch you later. I didn't mention the music in the intro. Special mention should be made of the music. Have you heard this music before?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Maybe.
This is where it's from. Listen to the strings. That's famous for this film. Titles by Soul Bass, of course. So I only remember the very big beats of the story of this.
Friday 13th.
Not quite Friday the 13th, yeah. Ooh, nice move.
Never did eat your lunch, did you?
I better get back to the office. These extended lunch hours give my boss excess acid.
Well, you could laze around here a while longer.
Oh, Sam, I hate having to be with you in a place like this.
You sure talk like a girl who's been married.
I have to go, Sam. Oh, we can see each other. We can even have dinner, but respectably.
This kind of meeting when they're having sex, basically, is considered, to put it onto cinema was risky at the time because censorship wouldn't really allow a woman in her bra like that. But, so it was pushing what was considered tasteful on screen.
But if I could see you and touch you even as simply as this.
Especially if these guys aren't married, you know.
A couple of years and my debts will be paid off. If she ever remarries, the alimony stops.
I haven't even been married once yet.
When you do, you'll swing.
Oh, Sam, let's get married.
Why not get married?
Live with me in a storeroom behind a hardware store in Fairvale. When I send my ex-wife for alimony, you can lick the stamps.
I'll lick the stamps.
Well, they're either both dying or one of them is.
I'm late, and you have to put your shoes on.
Hitchcock.
Is that him?
Any calls?
Oh, your sister called to say she's going to Tucson to do some buying, and she'll be gone the whole weekend.
Hot as fresh milk.
Marion, will you get the copies of that deed ready for Mr. Cassidy?
You know what I do about unhappiness? I buy it off. $40,000 cash. That's not buying happiness. That's just buying off unhappiness. I never carry more than I can afford to lose. Sometimes I can keep my mouth shut.
I'm wondering what the relevance of this character is.
Yeah.
Lowry, I am dying of thirsteroni.
Put it in the safe deposit box in the bank, and we'll get him to give us a check on Monday instead.
Okay. Okay, so she's got a responsibility with that money.
Yeah.
It's quite crude of that guy to behave the way he was.
Yeah.
Mr. Lowry, if you don't mind, I'd like to go right on home after the bank. I have a slight headache.
You go right on home, because...
Do you feel ill?
Just a headache.
Well, what you need is a weekend in Las Vegas.
I'm going to spend this weekend in bed. Thank you.
That'd be nice.
There we go. More bra. Yeah, it's really risky, I think.
She didn't even take the money.
No, she's supposed to go to the bank, isn't she?
Why didn't she go on yet? Oh, music. What's happening? Well, I think Psycho's going to appear out of the wardrobe.
A bit of a MacGuffin is the money.
Something's going to happen. Can't play this music.
Well, she's not gone to bed like she said she was.
Well, she hasn't delivered the money yet. She said she'd go after the bank.
Yeah, something's playing on her mind. Yeah, it's definitely on her mind. That money.
Why? She gonna take it for herself?
Maybe.
Or she
Marion,
leaving?
what in the world? What are you doing up here?
Oh, let's listen to this voiceover.
What is it, Marion?
Was that Alfred?
That was her boss.
Oh. Should have ducked.
Pulp Fiction. That's where it came from. Marcellus Wallace. Yeah, maybe she's been caught.
Is she leaving?
Yeah, it looks that way.
See her like that. She kind of looks like one of my aunties.
She does actually, yeah.
Or she got pulled over. Or she crashed. She can be
I
gone.
don't know. Is she sleeping in there? Yeah.
Oh.
In a world where it was safe to sleep in a car on the roadside.
In quite a hurry.
Yes, I didn't intend to sleep so long.
You slept here all night?
Yes.
There are plenty of motels in this area. I mean, just to be safe.
Her eyes very open.
Yeah, she's got big eyes, right? She's a movie star.
Am I acting as if there's something wrong?
Frankly, yes.
I've told you there's nothing wrong.
May I see your license?
I think in America you have to always carry your license with you, I think, if you're driving. Not sure. I wonder if this scene is to highlight how vulnerable she is as well.
More music. Is she the killer?
No, she's the main character.
Really a pretty good twist. she suddenly turned around and like shoots him.
Not in these days. This is the beginning of these kinds of films where essentially it's a little bit sexist in that the woman is vulnerable to a killer. Of course, she is the mother of Jamie Lee Curtis, who is the woman in Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
We need to watch Halloween.
What is she up to? What's she going to do?
Oh,
Do you
wait,
think?
no.
Be with you in a second.
I got some money in my car.
And she stole. Oh, look.
Oh, look, here he is.
Creep.
Do you remember when we watched Adolescence?
Yeah.
There's an old saying, first customer of the day is always the most...
Do you remember the security guard kept watching the therapist woman, psychologist?
Yeah.
It was a bit weird, wasn't it? A bit creepy, yeah? Maybe the cop is a little bit like that with her.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in a hurry, and I just want to make a change.
One thing people never ought to be when they're buying used cars, and that's in a hurry.
That's going to unnerve her.
That's the one I'd have picked for you myself.
How much?
Go ahead, spin it around the block. You are in a hurry, aren't you? Somebody chasing you? Your car plus $700?
All right. Is there a ladies' room?
In the building.
He's
Strange
like, what the hell's
customer.
happening?
Huh?
He's like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, every time she's alone, this music happens.
Suspense, right?
Is it because she stole?
Well, she's up to no good, right?
She stole that money. Oh.
Do you think I've stolen my car?
Oh, man.
He's still there.
All right, let's go inside.
Why is he still here?
Hey!
Oh, right. Suitcase.
Huh?
Her suitcase.
Thank you.
Oh my god, the music.
That's interesting. 3 men watching her go.
She looked like a wrong one to you?
Acted like one.
Buzz me the minute she comes in.
She ain't coming in.
Oh, she's turning like angrier. Look at our eyebrows.
And she doesn't know where Marion is any more than we do.
Yeah, she's playing out how she's going to be.
I did see her sometime later driving. I think you'd better come over here to my office, quick.
You know, she's
She
playing
being
out
exposed.
how it's going to play out.
All that cash. Girl works for you for 10 years, you trust her.
100,000? Should have delivered it on purpose.
40,000. There you go.
Oh.
And if any of it's missing, I'll replace it with her fine, soft flesh. Planning and even flirting with me.
She's got a little bit of a smile now. This is in those days, like without a lot of computer databases, etc. It's a lot easier to just disappear. Drive to another town and.
Yeah, she can't see.
No, it's pretty bad.
Is she about to crash and die? Maybe pull over. Oh my god.
Plenty of motels was said by the cop, wasn't it? Like, don't sleep in the car, sleep in a motel.
Where's her boyfriend? Or just forgot about him? Just sleep inside the car.
Sleep in the car.
It's like a free motel.
Buy a motel.
Gee, I'm sorry I didn't hear you in all this rain.
You have a vacancy?
12 cabins, 12 vacancies.
Oh, I thought I'd gotten off the main road.
Nobody ever stops here anymore unless they've done this. We just keep on lighting the lights and following the formalities.
He reminds me a bit of Andrew Garfield.
Let me see.
Your home address.
Do you think?
Really?
Cabin 1. It's closer in case you want anything. Right next to the office. Boy, it's stuffy in here. Mattress is soft and stationery with Bates Motel printed on it in case you want to make your friends back home feel envious. Over there. If you want anything, just tap on the wall. I'll be in the office.
Thank you, Mr. Bates.
Norman Bates. Would you have dinner with me? I was just about to myself. I don't set a fancy table, but the kitchen's awful homey.
I'd like to.
All right, you get yourself settled and take off your wet shoes, and I'll be back as soon as it's ready, with my trusty umbrella.
He's suspicious.
Do you think so?
Oh my god, the music.
It's whenever she's alone. I think it's whenever she's plotting, you know, like the music companies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever it's like she's alone time, we're trying to figure out what her moves are going to be.
Yeah, she would like try and steal his food. Or was it all that money?
Where's she going to hide? No, don't put it in the newspaper.
Why?
It's how money can get lost. Someone throws away a newspaper.
Bringing strange young girls in for supper by hand.
Mother, she's just a stranger. She's hungry and it's raining out.
Because they disgust me. You understand, boy? Or my son. Or do I have to tell her because you don't have the guts?
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, he's not very nice to his mother. Or his mother's not very nice.
I don't know, I just really don't trust him now. Why did I think she was going to scream, help me? And like, he was going to kill her. She's going to have blood on his hands.
I caused you some trouble.
No, she isn't quite herself today.
Or she's not alive today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. But as long as you fixed a supper, we may as well eat it.
What?
It might be nicer and warmer in the office.
Why didn't you want to go into her room?
What's wrong? Is he trying to...
I have the parlor back here.
My killer base back here.
He's unusual. All these birds. Oh, huh.
There's a bunch of birds.
Yeah.
Is this just a...
You eat like a bird. I don't really know anything about birds. My hobby is stuffing things. You know, taxidermy. Some people even stuff dogs and cats, but I can't do that.
He made birds after this film. Hitchcock did.
It's a sneak peek.
Yeah.
The chemicals are the only thing that cost anything.
A man should have a hobby.
Wait until he finds his stuffed humans.
It's more than a hobby. A hobby's supposed to pass the time, not fill it.
Do you go out with friends?
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother. Where are you going?
I'm looking for a private island.
What are you running away from?
Everyone that she stole money from?
We're all in our private traps, and none of us can ever get out. We scratch and claw, but only at the air, only at each other.
The trap he's trying to set for her.
I don't mind it anymore.
Red flags, right?
He's very nervous as well. Look at him. Nice.
If anyone ever talked to me the way I heard, the way she spoke to you.
Sometimes, when she talks to me like that, I feel I'd like to go up there.
And then kill her.
And leave her forever.
And then kill her.
Or at least defy her. But I know I can't. She's ill.
Sure there's not a dead body over.
A few years ago, Mother met this man. He talked her into building this motel. He could have talked her into anything. When he died, too, it was just too great a shock for her. And the way he died. I guess it's nothing to talk about while you're eating.
The way he died.
She had nothing left.
Except you.
Well, a son is a poor substitute for a lover.
Why don't you go away?
To a private island like you?
He'd steal 40,000.
If you love someone, you don't do that to them even if you hate them. I don't hate her. I hate what she's become.
It'd be better if you put her someplace.
You mean an institution? A madhouse? Put her in someplace.
I mean it to sound uncaring.
What do you know about caring?
Oh, you've angered the killer.
The cruel eyes studying you. My mother there.
Alarm bell, alarm bell.
But she's harmless. She's as harmless as one of those stuffed birds.
Because she is stuffed right now. Dead.
It seems she's hurting you.
People always mean well. They cluck their thick tongues and shake their heads and suggest oh so very delicately.
All the signs are there.
She needs me. She just goes a little mad sometimes. We all go a little mad sometimes.
When he goes a little mad, he gets some kills.
Thank you.
Thank you, Norman.
Norman.
You'll be a good stuffed human.
I'm very tired, and I'll have a long drive tomorrow, all the way back to Phoenix. I stepped into a private trap back there, and I'd like to go back and try to pull myself out of it.
I'll bring you some breakfast, all right?
Good night.
I don't think she's gonna wake up to see him like burying a body.
Don't know.
Burying.
Don't know.
Burying a body or
He's
something.
certainly. He's not a great conversationalist.
Was that a pill?
Chewing gum, maybe. We're in his world now.
Oh, something. Camera. A hole. Oh my god. Creep.
Yeah. Ooh, timing. Ooh, let's see the facial expression change there.
Did she run through
He's
the
acting
house?
well, actually. I like this. The acting from him is good.
Did she go to?
Bathroom. Wow. We are in his world. Yeah, he's odd, right? Here we go.
She regrets doing it. She regrets taking the money. Music. Oh, no. Don't need to see her having a shower. Oh.
Well, maybe we do.
Why do I feel like I know what's gonna happen? Killed in the shower. I've seen like clips of like, I don't know,
Just watch.
it's like a popular way, and it must have came from here. It must have getting killed in the shower. Oh my god. Oh my god. Didn't look like she'd been stabbed at all.
Oof. Oh, that's very dramatic.
I mean, I kind of expected it. That killing from the shower. It's a very popular way.
First time here.
Yeah.
So you've seen the sort of cliche here, essentially. Wow, look at that.
Well, now I know where the killing in the shower comes from.
Wow, that shot.
Oh.
Whoa. I mean,
Don't like the way she's looking at me.
that's dramatic by today's standards. That's amazing. Just pulling out from her eye like that. I've never seen that before.
Wasting a lot of water.
Yeah, the money. Where's the camera going? The camera doesn't know where to go now. It's really interesting.
The cameraman's scared.
Yeah, it's like, where do we put our story? Hands over.
The mother had blood. So it wasn't him then. I was wrong. Unless he has like serious memory confusion, when there's like two sides of him. When he like looks like And he like sometimes just switches between them.
What's the name of the film?
Psycho. They just killed the main character. What the hell? Who the hell now?
Right.
He has two personalities.
We're in his world now. Like, he's not the main character. It's a bit unnerving.
He's gonna have two personalities. That disorder where you switch between them. Can't remember what it's called, but two different personalities. Look at that grey blood.
Wow.
Now what are you gonna do? Bury her.
I don't know, it's quite amazing that we're spending this screen time here, now. This is totally unprecedented of the time. I liked her. She seemed a reasonably strong, independent woman.
So did he just leave the body there?
For the time being.
So he just steals the car?
Let's find out.
Oh. Maybe he's tired of his like, never mind, he's just parking it.
Wow, that's a lot of screen time, isn't it?
Obviously this personality does not like killing.
It's a good job there's no other guests arriving.
Yeah. Music again.
Yeah, it's very dark, foreboding music. Music never lies, don't forget. I wonder if the choice to put this in black and white was because of that shower scene. You can get away with it in black and white a bit more, what he wanted to do. It was an amazing scene. The money.
Oh, what the hell?
No one. He said when she arrived, not many people come to this motel.
Because they never made it out.
Yeah, maybe there were 8 more guests that night, but they've just all been disposed of.
Oh, the money.
He's seen it.
He's gonna hit the jackpot. Is he gonna throw it away? They just threw it in. I saw another thing that was taken from this film is putting the body in the boot of a car.
Maybe.
Where's he putting the car in the river?
Ooh, it's like a swampy bog thing. Wow.
What about the money down there?
Yeah, you should have
Never
checked
to be
her
got
belongings, mate.
Should be happy no one checks that lake.
Okay. Everything suggests he's gonna get away with it.
I've tried many brands. Exterminate every insect in the world.
Where's the narrative now?
Yeah. Oh, another woman.
We need...
It's
whose
like
eyes are we seeing the story through?
It's like an exact copy of the woman that just died.
Sam, lady wants to see you.
Yes, miss?
I'm Marion's sister.
Oh.
Sure, Lila.
Is Marion here?
Of course not. Something wrong?
She left home on Friday.
Oh.
Who's he?
Someone's gonna help, a detective or something.
Oof, pretty close up.
Is Marion in trouble?
Let's all talk about Marion, shall we?
Who are you, friend?
Friend.
My name is Arbogast, friend, private investigator. Where is she, Miss Crane?
What's your interest in this?
Right.
Your girlfriend stole $40,000.
She was supposed to bank it on Friday for her boss, and no one has seen her since.
Oof.
Sam, they don't want to prosecute. They just want the money back.
She isn't. Did you check in Phoenix? Hospitals? Maybe she had an accident. Can't believe it. Can you?
She can believe it.
I'll find her. I'll be seeing you.
I don't think you're gonna find her in a car in a lake.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Now we're gonna try and trace her steps. So long, Marion. It's nice to see how the story shifts. We are back here.
We still don't even know if it actually is him, but it probably is.
No, we don't know for sure. Ooh, he got here quickly.
I'm always forgetting to turn the sign on, but we do have a vacancy.
Last 2 days, I've been to so many motels, my eyes are bleary with neon, but...
You out to buy a motel?
No.
The reason I asked, you said you'd seen so many in the past couple of days, I thought maybe you
You see, I'm looking for a missing person.
Oh.
She's not in any trouble.
Well, no one stopped here for a couple of weeks.
Sure. What's that?
It's the light. We had a couple last week said if the thing hadn't been on, they would have thought this was an old deserted...
You said that nobody had been here for a couple of weeks, and there's a couple came by and didn't even know that you were open.
Yeah.
Other name. Do you mind if I look at your book?
No.
It's quite fun. How's he gonna? Is he gonna find out? Is he gonna? Is he now the guy?
Sample of her handwriting.
Oh no.
Here we are. Marie Samuels.
Ooh, nice
She's
shot.
an interesting
Is that her?
Yeah, I think so. You want to check the picture again?
I would have said she was wearing.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was raining, and her hair was all wet.
Now, tell me all about her.
Went straight to sleep and left early the next morning. The next morning, Sunday.
I see.
He's very nervous.
Yeah, yeah.
And she said she had to go to sleep early because she had a long drive.
Come on. He's not lying very well.
It's interesting to see what's going to make him buckle.
She was very hungry, and I made her a sandwich.
Come on, you're onto it. Surely, private detective.
See, if it doesn't gel, it isn't aspic. And this ain't gelling.
People just come and go, you know. You can help me change beds, okay?
Oh. No, thanks.
Oh dear. I've got no idea what happens now, by the way. I cannot remember this part of the film.
Well, I think I've got a big...
Is he going to be offed, though?
Yes, almost certainly.
I mean, in modern cinema, he's destined to be offed.
He doesn't actually have a mother. It's fake or something, I don't know.
Is anyone at home?
I just feel like having a mother.
Oh, there's somebody sitting up in the window.
Oh, that must be my mother.
I'm
Let's put
sorry.
it this way. She might have fooled me, but she didn't fool my mother.
Oh, he's getting angry again.
I think I've talked to you all I want to.
Yes, but
so,
just for...
I think it'd be much better if you left now. Thanks.
Oh dear.
All right.
Is he transforming? Look at him, man.
He's on to you, mate. It's interesting, the shadow in the house made him think Marion was there. I just had a sudden thing that Columbo, the TV show as a series, may have been inspired by this, because we get to see the killer do this thing and then we enjoy watching it unravel.
Yeah, she spent last Saturday night at the Bates Motel. It's right out here on the old highway.
Last lines.
Cabin she was in. It
Could
was number
be.
1.
Could be.
I'll just have to pick up the pieces from here.
He's handing over all the information.
Well, I tell you, I don't feel entirely satisfied. See, this boy had a sick old mother. I think I'll go back to the motel first. With Loomis. I'll be back in about an hour.
Don't go.
Guess it's not over yet. Music never lies. Someone's gonna die.
I've got no idea what happens to this guy, so I can't remember whether it gets handed over to another person or he is the central detective now.
Bates?
Yeah, I'm nervous for him.
Yeah, he's 100% dying. He's discovering too much.
Yeah, he is. Would he die?
When he enters the room.
I mean, safe. Okay, he's going to think money's in there.
He's going to die with his back to the killer. That's my prediction.
Okay.
It's going to be a sneak kill. Like, we're going to see him creeping up to him. He's going to be in the corridor and he's going to find something out. We don't know yet. But before he can do anything, we're going to see him creeping up and then he's going to die. Never knew what hit him. He's not going to have a chance.
This is the world of suspense, right?
Thing
But
out
if he
first.
dies, who's going to follow the story?
The boyfriend and the sister.
So he did hand over to the sister information.
He's going to find something out first, like the mother's fake or something. Or like he's hiding others' bodies in the house.
Oh, it is a bit haunted house syndrome, isn't it? Going into the house alone.
I would have ran while I had the chance.
What's going on with that shot? It's just a softer lens.
Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh my. Oof.
That's the mother.
Ever notice that, Lila?
That made me jump.
That's the mother.
How? What makes you say it's the mother?
She's wearing like a gown or something.
It's been 3.
Well, are we just going to sit here and wait?
Yeah, you're right though. It's down to these two.
Let's sit still and hang on.
They've got the information.
Patience doesn't run in my family, Sam. I'm going out there.
You'll never find it.
Yeah.
stay here.
Yeah, but then you're gonna die.
No. Can you imagine like a film where just each character that goes, right, I'm going to go and find them, dies. Right, I'm going to find them, dies. Right, okay, no, I'm going to find them, dies.
And then we eventually see a scene where the killer's just bored.
Presumably he's put the car in the bog there.
Arbogast!
Straight to it.
Oh, he just sunk another car.
Yeah. All right, Batesy, how are you going to deal with this?
He's like, oh my god, another one.
How much room have you got left in that swamp bog? Oof.
No Arbogast, no Bates.
Anti-lighting.
Let's go see Al Chambers.
Who's he?
Our deputy sheriff around here.
Oh, another one to die.
Well, we got a call from this detective saying that he traced her to that motel out on the old highway.
That must be the Bates Motel.
She stole some money.
Why don't you call Norman and let him say just what happened?
At this hour? You must remember that bad business out there about 10 years ago.
Please.
What bad business?
Yeah, I don't know.
Private detective. Name of...
Arbogast.
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 Norman Bates's mother has been dead and buried in Green Lawn Cemetery for the past 10 years.
Oh.
Mrs. Bates poisoned this guy. She was... then took a helping to the same stuff herself.
That was the trouble.
Norman found them dead together. In bed.
You want to tell me you saw Norman Bates's mother?
But it had to be.
Right.
Well, if the woman up there is Mrs. Bates, who's that woman buried out in Green Lawn Cemetery?
He was very close to looking down the lens then.
Yeah. He's always doing something.
He is always doing something, you're right. Mumsy.
I want them to see the river as well.
The river?
I want to see, like, fully 100 bodies there.
Please, Mother.
No, I will not hide in the fruit cellar. You think I'm fruity, huh?
They'll come now, Mother. He came after the girl, and now someone will come after him.
Wow, what a camera move.
You hit me there once, boy, and you won't do it again. Not ever again. Now get out.
Oh, that's cool.
Norman!
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Put me down.
Oh, that was a single take.
Yeah.
But no woman was there, and I don't believe in ghosts, so there
I still
it is.
feel that there's something.
See, you do.
It's Sunday. Come on over to the house and do your reporting around dinner time. It'll make it nicer.
I'd like to remember that line. Why don't we do reporting around dinner time?
I still won't feel satisfied until I go out there.
Right, come on.
Oh. Suddenly you've got loads of customers in a short space of time, Norman.
He's like, oh my god. Oh.
Suppose you want a room?
We don't like the look of that sky. Looks like a bad day coming, doesn't it?
I'll take you to cabin 10.
Better sign in first, hadn't we?
What do you think of the fate of these two?
They're going to survive and then live with each other.
I'll go on ahead.
They've made him nervous. But they are suspicious to him.
Sam, we have to go into that cabin and search it, no matter what we're afraid of finding or how much it may hurt.
We'll start with cabin 1.
Cabin 1. It's quite good, isn't it? I don't know how they're going to do this, what they're going to find, what's going to be the thing that ends it.
Open the bathroom door.
Where was the peephole? That was looking into the bathroom door from the room, wasn't it?
No shower curtain.
Sam, added to or subtracted from 40,000. That proves Marion was here to be too wild to
Bates
coincidence.
never denied she was here.
But that old woman, whoever she is, she told Arbogast something. One of us can keep him occupied while the other gets to the old woman.
If you do get anything, don't stop to tell me.
Don't separate. Stick together.
You looking for me? You satisfied with your cabin?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh no, don't go into the house on your own. This is the other trope of, the horror thing, is the person goes into the seemingly haunted house on their own, just like the guy did.
I don't know if they're actually going to survive this one. Both of them.
It's very nice flat lighting on her. Oh dear. What's she going to discover?
You're alone here, aren't you? You drive me crazy.
That was the room she was in, wasn't it?
I think so.
A very weird looking room.
What?
She thought she saw something. Was it her reflection?
Yeah. Oh, no. Sleeping in the same position.
I think if you saw a chance to get out from under, you'd unload this place.
He's reflection again.
I had a very happy childhood. My mother and I were more than happy.
Ask what happened.
There's lots of mirrors in this film. This is his happy childhood. Beethoven.
What's she going to find if
I
the
don't
mother's
know.
not
A
there?
clue to his... what book is this?
You look frightened.
What book?
I've been talking about your mother, about your motel.
Why don't you just get in your car and drive away from here, okay?
Where will you get the money to do that, Bates? $40,000.
He threw it into
But he doesn't
the
even
water.
know about the 40,000.
I bet your mother knows where the money is.
Where's that girl you came here with?
No. Okay, he's not dead.
Maybe he
I don't
doesn't...
think that was a killing thing.
No, it wasn't. Maybe he doesn't want the girl to die.
I think it's about the mother.
Maybe he doesn't want the girl to be murdered.
Get out of there, girl.
Please don't go down there.
No, don't go down there.
Oh.
No.
Horror characters again.
No.
People in horror movies.
Don't
They
go
have
into
no
the
common
basement.
sense. Obviously, you don't go into the basement.
You get trapped in there.
Like-
The lock of the door will do it.
Oh,
Mrs. Bates.
oh no. Don't scream! Don't scream! Oh. You never... What the hell?
Oh wow. Oh wow, nice moving of the light. Oh wow, he is crazed. Ooh, that's nice. Wow.
Well, if anyone gets any answers, it'll be the psychiatrist.
I got the whole story. I got it from his mother. The other half has taken over.
Did he kill my sister?
Yes. Have you any unsolved missing persons cases on your books? Yes. The mother. To the time when Norman murdered his mother and her lover.
Yeah, thought so.
And it seemed to Norman that she threw him over for this man.
Right.
Now, that pushed him over the line, and he killed them both. He stole her corpse. So he began to think and speak for her. He was never all Norman, but he was often only Mother, aroused by her. He wanted her. That set off the jealous mother, and Mother killed the girl. He was simply doing everything possible to keep alive the illusion of his mother being alive.
Yeah.
When the mind houses two personalities, there's always a conflict.
He feels a little chill. Can I bring him this blanket?
Sure.
It's sad when a mother has to speak the words that condemn her own son.
Oh, right. He's thinking of himself in his mother's voice.
Like one of his stuffed birds. They're probably watching me. Well, let them. I'm not even gonna swat that fly. Why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
Ooh. It went a bit skull-like at the end there.
It was the grandma's skull.
Yeah. The mother, yeah.
Yeah, the mother.
Oh, no, they are getting the car.
What?
Whoa, that was a quick ending. Well, the credits were at the beginning. Oof.
Was that everything? It just ends like that.
It did say the end. So, tell me about your mother. I knew a little bit of that film, but not all the detail. What was your thoughts?
I mean, for my first proper horror film, it was really fun.
Okay.
Enjoyable.
Yeah?
That ending was so good. That was really crazy, actually.
But how do you mean?
I mean, the mother's story, and like...
Okay.
It was really crazy.
Yeah. You picked up on something about the mother very early on, actually. I had to keep quiet. You said some things like, "Oh, I bet the mum's stuffed" or something.
Yeah.
What made you think that?
I don't know, he was very weird and nervous. And the mother just didn't really sound real.
Right. Okay.
I did say they had two different personalities.
You did?
The shower kill was so iconic, though.
Yes. Well, it's become a bit of a trope over time because this film basically was such an impact when it was made. That shower scene was the thing that people had not really seen before, but also a surprise that the leading actress, Janet Leigh, suddenly happens to the leading actress. It's like, oh my, what? You know, it's like, pick a famous actor, I don't know, someone who's big, Tom Cruise, starring in a Tom Cruise film, gets killed after 40 minutes in the most brutal way. It's like, what? You know?
Yeah.
It hadn't really been done before. Sometimes they do it in shock value with some TV shows now and the occasional thing, but yeah, that's why that shower scene is iconic. And the music, right?
Yeah, that.
So you must. I think you must have seen that before. When everyone thinks in a cartoon or whatever, gee, are they okay? And then they walk in. Music says psycho. That film is 65 years old. Was it effective now, 65 years later, to you, or was it a bit meh?
It was good. I think it was really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a good story, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the ending is really good. The man explaining it, I would have rather actually see like one of the characters explaining it.
It was a bit expositional, wasn't it? Yeah.
And I would have liked to see them maybe, I don't know, see the lake. What was in the lake? How many stuff?
Whether there's any other missing people.
Yeah.
Belonging. How many cars could he fit into that lake? Oh, I mean, how did you? What was your response with that shower scene? I think you were kind of suspecting something was going to happen, but like, do you think it was done brutally, or do you think it was done tastefully? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was not brutal at all. Like he missed like 5 times and then finally got a hit.
I don't think he missed. I think it just didn't show impact.
Well, because it looked like she was dodging it at first, and then suddenly.
I know what you mean, but I think they were. That was just clever editing, because they couldn't show, and this is very tasteful filmmaking, they couldn't show obviously what is happening realistically, because that would just be grotesque. So it's kind of done in a way that allows your mind to put together the dots.
And then she like fell out the shower.
Yeah, that was quite. She slid down the wall. But the eye shot when her eye is motionless and dead on the floor, that was outstanding.
I feel like we didn't know the detective enough. I think the one thing I would have changed is like one other character maybe dying, like introducing another character.
Maybe.
Well,
this is the thing, that this film was new. At the time, this is very innovative to even do this on there. But now we look at it and go, oh, you can make it even more clever, you know. And that's what people started to do after this. They started to imitate this.
Does Five Nights at Freddy's and Gremlins count as horror films?
I think Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror film, yeah.
What about
Gremlins? It is a horror film, but it's also a bit comical, isn't it?
That means this isn't my first horror film then.
Five Nights at Freddy's might be, yeah. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's good, actually.
The second one's going to be way more scary, apparently.
Is it?
It was really good. I enjoy horror films a lot.
Okay.
I mean, of course, one of the many uncles also really enjoys horror films.
Yeah, we'll slowly nudge a few horror films out in the right way, I think. In the right, you know, it's very difficult to get horror films right with you, I think, especially because you want to be scared and you want to be, that's the whole point of a horror film, right? Is to evoke the scary feeling, but not too much. Not so much that it gets disturbing. I've seen some stuff that I would not show you whatsoever. Some stuff I would...
Tell me the film.
No.
Please, I won't watch it.
No.
I'm
not even going to tell you the title of it. Sometimes, you know, they do, if they're done right, with imagination, they can be amazing. So I've got a couple in store that we can enjoy.
Someone's recommended in the comments, and I now also know a bit about it. It's like this leprechaun that's evil, and he's kind of creepy. I know someone definitely recommended it.
Okay. Maybe it's called Leprechaun, or?
Yeah, something like that.
You know, they're often made very, very cheaply, and they're made a lot of exploitation films as well. Like, they can be really tacky, and so you've got to get the right balance of filmmaking quality, I think.
And we could also watch iconic killers.
Like what?
Jason, Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger, and I don't know. Ghostface isn't really iconic, to be honest.
Ghostface. Oh, hang on. Yeah. It's a genuine horror, isn't it? That?
There's like 3 Ghostface now. There's not even.
Yeah.
There's like more than one.
I think they need to be put down the list a little bit. They're a little too bloody. But you need to watch Scream after you've seen a few horror films.
They have some pretty good plot twists, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there are. But you need to know the genre a bit better, I think, to understand the in-jokes. That's why I wanted to start at the origin, right, with Psycho, because any in-jokes there are to do with Psycho, now you know where they're from. It all started here. I mean, there are some horror films before it, but this is, you know, also a classic.
I mean, I know some films you'd never let me see.
Like what? Try Me? Huh?
What's the point in trying?
Well,
You're not going to let me see them until I'm over 18.
Least. Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to name them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why not? Let's have this.
Terrifier.
Right.
Texas Chainsaw.
Right.
Jigsaw.
You mean Saw?
Saw, yeah.
Yeah.
Jigsaw's like that guy, the creepy guy in the film.
Okay.
There's probably a few more.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is actually very similar to Psycho.
Gory.
But
it's really gory.
It's a bit disturbing.
Terrifier is probably the most disturbing one.
Yeah.
He does horrific crimes. And like he burns someone like in the shower.
Well, there's a time for those. I think we need to arm ourselves with other genres and tasteful horrors first, I think. Don't worry, I've got a couple which I think are going to be okay. If anybody has any other suggestions of the right balance of good filmmaking, not exploitative horror that's at the right level. I'm thinking Quiet Place, for example.
Oh, that's not even scary.
It is scary.
Suspense.
Sure. Well, horror.
Like in this film, it wasn't really scary, it was more suspense.
Sure. Well, horror is really a lot
right.
about the antagonistic. Absolutely. You got to get the antagonistic thing right, and that's why when you think of Alien, you think of the alien. That's why you think of the thing. You think of the thing.
Predator theories.
Predator.
We need to
Predators.
see that.
Predators. We're not far off Predator,
but
it's not a horror.
Yeah, it's not a horror.
Really? Well.
Actually, I don't know.
It's more action, but it has some horror in it.
Alien's horror. Right?
Alien is definitely horror.
Don't they have a collab?
We'll come up with titles. I don't want you to be too scared. When I was your age, I did see some things earlier than I should have done.
Like Jaws.
Nothing gave me nightmares like Jaws did, though.
I watched it and I didn't get any nightmares.
That's a horror.
It is.
Thriller. Horror. There's another shark film I think we can watch as well. We'll get there one day. We'll get there.
Thank you so much for watching the video. We both enjoyed that.
Yes, it's very good. Very good filmmaking. Absolutely amazing. I think I pointed out quite a few things that I liked during the reaction. I
think it's my fourth horror film.
Maybe.
Fourth horror film. That was pretty good. I think that was one of the best ones. It was
awesome.
Really fun.
Well done for having the patience to watch an old classic black and white film. Not many kids your age would have watched that. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment below if you know of any decent story, narrative, filmmaking horror films that aren't too yucky that we can consider reacting to. All right. Thank you very much. Until then, take care.
Jason.